So this is what I'm gonna use this time. Oh, here, center stage. This one is a liquid cocoa butter and lecithin, whatever the heck that is. I don't even know what that is, but hopefully I'll have 4 ounces already just kind of crumbled up here in the bottom. That'll be great. Oh, there's 1 ounce. There's 2 ounces. A little more. There's 3. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It's almost perfect. So that's about 4 ounces. Look at this too. I don't know. Can I show this here? Look. This is what was tripping me out at first. Now it's not tripping me out because I'm ready for it. I thought there was bugs. See? Doesn't that look like a bug? Christ. But it's not. It's I guess it's part of the shell from the cocoa bean. I didn't know when I was buying this stuff that it was gonna be like this, but I think this is I don't know, par for the course. Look at this. Look at how it's just melting on me. But anyways, the way I used it, I don't use normally. I don't use sugar in my coffee, but I'll use 4 drops of this in my coffee. And I think that if I did use sugar in my coffee, I would probably put about a teaspoon in. So I'm thinking 4 drops equals a teaspoon. So right off the bat, it's kind of subjective, not kind of, it totally is, and I'm just guessing 4 drops, but I gotta start somewhere. 5 ounces of sugar equals how many teaspoons, and went with how many drops are in a teaspoon. I came up with about 98 drops is how many I'm gonna need. And I decided, since I'm not following directions to the T anyways, oh, this is a teaspoon. This is half a teaspoon. Maybe I should go with half a teaspoon. I'm going to use half of my calculation. I wonder how many drops are in half a teaspoon. 1, 2, 3, 23, 24, 25, 27, 38, 39, 40. No! That one wasn't gonna be a full drop. I just have to laugh at myself. I'm sorry, because it's not scientific, but yet, oh shit, I forgot where I was at. 40. That was gonna be 40. There's 41, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76. Wow. Okay, that's pretty cool that I'm glad I did that, because I went to a website, I just Googled how many drops in a teaspoon, and the first one, I just looked at the first one. I didn't even validate it by looking at another one. It said approximately 76. And I just got 76 in half a teaspoon. But this isn't water. Maybe they were talking about water. I don't know. But anyways, that's how much is going. Okay, I'm not actually going to open this one because I already have, it's the exact same stuff. But after a while, these tops get like screwed. Like they don't want to come off anymore. I put it in this. Alright, so I was going to use the same amount as last time, which is a teaspoon. I'm mixing all my wet ingredients at once. Here we go, come on. It doesn't have to be exact. It doesn't even call for a pinch of salt, but if it did, would that be a pinch of salt? I'm putting it in anyway. Soy lecithin and a pinch of salt. Alright, I just put my cocoa butter in there. There's my vanilla extracts and stevia. So it's coming, it looks like it's coming to a boil. How hot is it? 175. Alright, so that's way too hot. Alright, what do I need to do? I need to cool this water down, because that's too hot. Put some new water. Alright, see, I don't know how is that supposed to mix up? Look at that. Oil and water. Some of it's powdery looking, like up here, but a lot of it's not. I just want to see what will happen here. Oh, that's a big difference. 125, that's about right, and I don't even have the heat on. Oh no. Okay. I need my little whisk thing. Well, this could go on for a while. The recipe that I'm not exactly following, it says to use like 14 ounces of this and 14 ounces of that, and to put it all in a wet dry mixer thing. It says to leave it in there for about 8 hours, just mixing, depending on how you like the texture of your chocolate to be. So I'm not gonna do this for 8 hours. See, I strained it earlier to get some of those chunks out, those cocoa shells. It has so many chunks in it anyways, I might as well just lock them in there. Here goes the last of the dried milk and the other stuff. Whatever that other stuff is. Prettiness, I need to show you this spoon. It's interesting. You can see that there's chunks, and as soon as I tasted it, I could feel those chunks in my mouth. That's why I guess I need to keep stirring it for a little while longer. I got tired, so I just turned the heat off and just went and laid down, and now I'm up again and see what we have. Interesting. So in here, the oil separated a little bit, or the butter separated a little bit. I can still see it's really grainy. On the spoon, you can see that it's grainy. It doesn't taste bad. Vanilla-y. So these are the chunks from last time, and I don't know what to do with them because it's more like just eating sweet oil. And I think this is going to be better because it's more like eating sweet dried milk powder in a chunk form. So I'm going to throw these in there, but so that I have an idea, just because I think that might need more cocoa butter. Okay, so there we go. Another ounce of cocoa butter to the recipe. Let's see what happens. It is smoothing out a little bit, so I think if I kept stirring this like for the rest of the day, it would eventually go the way we want. Now I know I'm at least in the right direction. And I'm gonna go for tempering now. Let's see how that works. See the grainy stuff? I shouldn't put that in my chocolate. Oh, should I? There it goes. There's the grainy stuff. Nothing stuck to the bottom of the pan, nothing at all. You don't have to temper all of it. And just mix it up. It's called the seed because it now this because then you put it back with the other chocolate, and because you've already kind of got it to form its bonds or whatever, it basically encourages the rest of the chocolate to bond in that same manner. That's the best way I understand it. Of course, I might not understand it. It shouldn't take see, that's at about just above 100. It looks like it stopped climbing at 90, and it's not really in the tempered state until it's, I think, at 82. Patience is a virtue. I wish you could buy it. I'd buy it. I'd buy patience. I'd like 3 units of patience. Alright, that's just above 80. I think I needed to be maybe more gentle with it. Okay, that's the other technique. Let's see if it changed much. This tempering process is supposed to take about 10 or 15 minutes, I guess. But I've been doing this for like an hour now. And it's really not changing, so I'm moving on. Alright, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to get it back in there. Yeah, I think this is what I did last time. That's why I made such a mess. Just mix them together, and it said not to get air bubbles in it. And then put it into your mold. You're supposed to pick it up and drop it, so that it's supposed to get the air bubbles out of it. Into the refrigerator it goes. These have been in the refrigerator for like about 2.5 hours. Yeah, the granules are on the bottom. That's a nice little piece of chocolate. I'm going to just cut it, maybe I'll turn it over like this. Oh! I like it. I can definitely taste the dried milk. But I want to eat this whole thing right now. That's how much I like it. So that's a semi-successful white chocolate with stevia. This kind of stevia.